And now, a duet. Got their attention. Totally got your attention with that. Roger's going to lead us off in song. If you all could take a seat, please. The big moment is here.
Testing.
Good, Jason's got the camera. That's not going to be a good angle. There's no way.
Perfect.
Hey, Dolly.
Hey, Kenny. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing. That is what we are. How can we be wrong? To another world.
And we'll rely on each other. And we're brother to
You're welcome. You're probably even gladder that you stopped. All right, the big moment is here. We've lost a judge. That was a nice, valiant effort. He's trying to stay back from the singing, I think.
He got lost in the crowd because of his shirt.
On this note, I'm going to turn it over. Yeah, that's right. He did. He blended in because of the plaid. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Roger, and he is going to announce the winner. So what we're going to ask you guys to do is come up as a team. Over to you, Roger.
All right, we're going to do it in reverse order from honorable mention or third place, second place, then first. Just as an observer, I've seen a few of these startup weekends. The learning curve is like this. Like I know a lot of you guys are rookies to startup weekends and startups and new projects like this, but you know, honestly, well done. It's so good to see the chaos at first, and then in the end, something that's slick and good. So I quite enjoyed it personally. So good job all around. So I'll just jump right into it. The chocolatey prize, third prize. Very good job, very good idea. And what we're going to do, let the team come up, get some feedback from the judges, and you know, take your moment in the spotlight for sure. So the honorable mention, third prize, Be Sharp.
Nope. Thank you.
I've been too much chocolate all weekend now anyways.
Okay, your mic was off there, Roger, but I heard you. So, some feedback from the judges. So, basically, we were blown away by the fact you had a real product out of the startup weekend time period. Great job on that. We were quite impressed, including the cards that you laid on the table. And you've come up with something here that does meet a real need, so we thought that was a very positive outcome. You know, you thought about the requirement, you thought about what goes on and how you're addressing that need. And a fantastic piece of original design work. I mean, this is really you know, a well thought out piece, and I don't know who the designer was, but they did a fantastic job of moving things forward. So you know, three good points for you. We do think some more validation needs to be done on the idea. I mean, we get that, you know, board games are on an upswing, and you know, there's a lot going on around that, and it's a bit of an experience thing, we thought. So the idea would be then to get some more validation so you understand your market a little better, and you can sort of refine your approach going forward. And that was our comments.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks to the team for giving us, you know, great experience. Thanks to the mentors and the organizers and everything. The game is not just an idea, it's fully playable, and we even have an instruction booklet. So if anybody wants to join us at the back for a game, we'd be more than happy to have you. We'll even share some chocolate.
Thanks a lot, guys. Again, great job. And Matt brings up a really good point, because mentorship and the coaching all weekend. Again, I saw teams and individuals just take on that information, incorporate it, and learn. And that's what it's all about. Like, there's enough entrepreneurs and expertise in this room now that we're a pretty powerful community, so let's keep it going. So, on to the runner-up, the second prize, which is a good advisory package that will really, if you stick with this, it'll get you to the next stage. So, in second place was Lunch In. We actually have a certificate bundle that we'll get for you, but as you saw earlier, the advisory package will be sent to you in embossed gold. So anyway, we'll get some judge feedback.
Okay, so way to go, guys, on capitalizing on a real need that's out there. I thought you nailed it. This is something that organizations require this, and we're happy to see that you recognize that and made something out of it. The organization of all of what you described, how it all is going to work, that I think is really in demand. So you hit two major points there for us. And I think the concept generally works, which is a strong statement, and I think the limitations that some of us jumped on are refinements that you need to look at and where your value proposition lies. But fantastic job. And do you really start this at startup weekend? There was no preparation beforehand?
There was an idea beforehand, and there was a big pivot.
Okay, good job. No, excellent work, and congratulations. While you're trying to figure out the mic, there was one other comment from the judges' discussion, and that I think your concept might have more breadth than just lunch, and so you might want to consider the name a little more broader than lunch.
Thanks.
Thank you. For me, this was my first startup ever, and as a person who owns two companies already, and coming into a startup situation, it was incredible. I learned a lot, and I got connected with amazing people, and I fell in love with my team, so it's all good.
One thing I want to add, and that everyone is only as good as the people they surround themselves with, and that is awesome here. The mentors, the feedback we got was absolutely amazing. So, are they in the room? If so, give it up for them once again.
Thank you, man. Thanks, Lunch In. Excellent. And the best thing about your business is every day people are hungry again. All right, so I have a few little things for... I gotta have a word with my roadie here. He's usually really awesome. So we have, it's actually a medal. So we've had this in the vaults for a little while. So it'll be a good photo op to drape the entrepreneurial winner of the event today, so that's gonna be cool. Again, it was actually a very close race, the judges told me, between first and second. And to me, it's not the winning thing, it's everybody, it's old hat to say that everybody's a winner. But sure, are you better off now than you were on Friday evening? And personally, I am, and I'm sure every single person in this room, everybody that passed through, everybody that tweeted and supported, and is part of this community, says, yeah, like, this is about creating new products, new services. Sure, go out and make a buck, make a living, but I tell you, it's really good to do with friends and colleagues. The expertise that's here now, and we are connected internationally. Just had a conversation with Peter, and like 7 countries participated actively in this startup weekend in St. John's, Newfoundland. And we can never think locally again. We're so connected to expertise, to funds, to markets, that it's almost an embarrassment if you didn't do a startup. So Jason and I and the community in general, we've all been saying start a business, and it's never more true. We've seen this this situation over the past number of years. The time is now like 2015, 2016. If you have the idea, do it. Your teammates are waiting, and the market is waiting too. So really, just go do it. So on that note, I'm really pleased to say the first place team in the 2015 Startup Weekend Newfoundland Labrador edition is Dujor. The thing is, I always just wanted to drape a medal over somebody, so I'm going to do that. It's like a medal of honor.
Okay, guys, we thought a great concept. Didn't hurt you at all that your demographic was in the judging room. so we all thought we could see ourselves using it. And there was a bit of an argument about, I think one of the judges wanted to make sure his favorite supermarket was on the list, and I'm thinking that's not my favorite supermarket. So there's a market out there for you to when it comes to the fact that you can add value for some of these big supermarkets. We think the concept can go further than where you are right now. There's features that could be added to this. In terms of if I'm a novice cook and someone else an expert, maybe I shouldn't be taking the complicated recipes because I probably won't be able to cook to execute. So there's a lot of scope there. I think it's a great idea, and we're really happy you presented it. I think should keep going with it for sure.
This guy. Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to thank you guys for your input. Really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure. I want to first of all thank the team. Would not have been able to do it if we were missing even one person on this stage. So I wanted to thank them. I also want to thank all the mentors. We learned a hell of a lot all weekend long. Everybody came by. Even when you had conflicting opinions, you still learned something from it. And I also wanted to say that we have a lot of demo that I didn't mention. We have an app that actually works. If anybody would like to see it.
That came up while you were out judging.
Yeah, that we didn't mention. So I'd like to say thanks everybody for coming out. It's been a great weekend, and I look forward to doing it again.
That's it, guys. Cheers.
Perfect.
Woo, I got it. Okay, here I am. Guys, so that's the teams that won. Everybody actually comes out of this with some extra prizes. People already got the Microsoft BizSpark and some other freebies. However, there's going to be a few more freebies on the Meetup group. They're Meetup perks that we're starting to announce for our Meetup members. So if you go to meetup.com/startupnl, you will start to get new perks. Scotiabank has come on as a sponsor and are giving everybody, as an example, 6 months free banking for their startup, along with a whole bunch of other perks included in that. We have a few more that we'll be announcing this week as the week unfolds. But the startups, join meetup.com/startupnl, and we'll start rolling out all those perks over the next little while for you guys to take advantage of. The second thing I think is, you're talking about...
Yeah, I got a few other things to say. I think the level on this is okay. Can you guys all hear me? Okay, a couple of other things. Stay connected. Jason mentioned the Meetup group. Here are a couple of other places to go. Follow their Twitter account because they're keeping that regularly updated, not just with new events, but also with good content that can help you, that they've mined from across the internet. The website, startupnl.ca, is also another good place to go. And the up.co website, which is where you'll see future announcements for future startup weekends. We do love you. And I think, many of us have already said that you won the moment you showed up on Friday. And you continue to win more and more when you came back and worked through the challenges. here's the thing that I have come to think by doing this process. I come from Alberta, a very resource-rich province, and we talk a lot about oil and gas, and here you talk about oil and gas, and before that it was the fishery. The most important resource you have is not fish, it isn't oil, it's not natural gas, it's none of those things. It is what's between the ears of people like you, and the passion that you have to bring your ideas to life. And that's what moves provinces, cities, economies, nations, and will move the entire world forward. We are looking to people like you to lead us into the future, and the future looks really bright. And on that note, I know Jason's probably going to jump in. He's got that mic. He's ready to go again. But there is an after party. Let's all go drink beer and celebrate. It is at the Duke of Duckworth, and we will all gradually make our way over there. If you could help out, I mean, there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's going to have to be loaded up into trucks and so forth. We would really appreciate it so that the organizers can get out of here in a decent hour or two. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for letting me come and be a part of it. That's it.
Guys, the only thing we need help with right now is make sure your tables are clear of any garbage whatsoever. Make sure the garbage is gone. If anybody wants some pizza, there's still lots of pizza. So before you go, make sure you load up on pizza, take some pizza with you, do whatever you want with pizza.
Oh, survey tomorrow.
Oh, survey tomorrow.
Survey tomorrow. Remember how I said you were going to be surveyed to death by Startup Weekend? Tomorrow, a really important survey comes to all of you. They're going to ask you for your feedback on this experience. Please provide your feedback. Let us know how we did. Let us know how we can improve, because next time we do this, we want to make it even more awesome. All right? That's it.
That's not it, and we want to thank Angie. She was fantastic. What a fantastic show. Thank you.
Jason, where is tomorrow?
Pardon me?
Where is tomorrow? Is it right in
Right
this room?
here. So I'll have this set up for tomorrow. So go to Duke of Duckworth. I'm going to clean this all up, get it all ready for tomorrow. We're showing up at 8 with coffee and pastries. People show up. 8:45 is the first word. Thank you. Meetup.com/startupnl, startupnl.ca. Go to meetup group, whichever way works. Parkward, oh yeah, there's students right